Hello, I'm Dango Rose. Welcome to the Mountaineer Podcast, where everybody's listening. The Mountaineer brings you the latest news of the peak-to-peak region, in print, online, through our podcast, social media, and special publications. Now, listen in to the latest news of the area with our local journalists.
A Delicious Rocky Mountain Discovery by Omaira Acevedo. Covered in Boulder. Part of the Discover Colorado series. Published in the April 18, 2024 edition of the Mountaineer. Found on page 15. Read by Jamie Lammers. According to many experts, chocolate has a variety of health benefits. Depending on the chocolate, these benefits range from lowering blood pressure to decreasing heart disease and enhancing mood. Chocolate began as a frothy drink, and its beans were used as currency in Central America. Thanks to European explorers' world travels, chocolate became a popular delicacy at court and a staple at various events. A couple of weeks ago, I had the pleasure of spending the morning at Lift Chocolates. Upon entering the facility, the sweet smell of chocolate and the display in the front store were enough to instill joy in me. Though I didn't wrap chocolates like Lucy and Ethel did in I Love Lucy, there was plenty to be excited about. Owner of Lift Chocolates, Brandon Bush, has a background as a CH-53 heavy lift helicopter pilot in the United States Marine Corps, which later inspired the name for his chocolate business. During his downtime, Bush read every culinary and pastry textbook he could. After active duty, Bush attended pastry school in Boulder, Colorado, his hometown. That is where he fell in love with chocolate. Lucky for Boulder! By 2015, Bush began Lift Chocolates out of his home kitchen. 2 years later, Lift found a home after purchasing concertos in chocolate. Today, Lieutenant Colonel Bush continues to serve in the Marine Corps Reserve as a forward air controller, gold wing parachutist, and planner in an operational level fire cell. As I toured the facility and spoke briefly to some of Lift's employees, it didn't take long to realize that there is something special at Lift Chocolates that goes beyond just chocolates. I discovered Lift prides itself on presenting chocolate products unlike anything else on the market. Lift regularly donates to organizations supporting veterans and their families, schools, animal rescues, and hospitals in underprivileged countries. To say Lift Chocolates is giving new meaning to chocolate is an understatement. It's no surprise Lift Chocolates has been mentioned in some of the nation's most reputable media outlets, including the Food Network, Forbes, and Country Living, to name a few. Lieutenant Colonel Bush, thank you for your service, and thank you for the chocolates. Lift Chocolates is located at 6395 Gun Park Drive, Suite R, Boulder. You can find them on Facebook at https://www.facebook.com/liftchocolate, or you can call them at 303-447-1001.
And that's it for our show. Subscribe online to get more access to more news, weekly updates to our community calendar, and a link to our YouTube channel by visiting themountaineer.com. Be sure to use the coupon code PODCAST when subscribing for a 10% discount, only available to our listeners. If you are in the local peak-to-peak area, be sure to pick up a print edition of The Mountaineer at a local business. I'm Dango Rose. Thank you for listening.